I was gonna say though, back to the bantamweight division in the interim title. So TJ's got to sit out for what until the end of next year now because the winner of the interim's got to fight Aljo to unify the belts, and that's probably gonna happen what like March,
I don't think
April.
TJ is even healthy enough to fight for a while.
Yeah, he's going to be out for a while. He tore everything in his knee.
So yeah,
I think it's going to be up in the air what happens. I think it's going to depend what happens in this fight. Depends when Aljo's ready. Depends when TJ's ready. Who knows what could happen in this fight? These guys could be ready to go right away. Who knows? And TJ, he's saying he wants to fight for the title next. So it's going to be like three people after this fight. It'll be like three people in the mix, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be.
Why did they schedule the fight for November 6th if Aljo wasn't even cleared yet? Why didn't they just wait a couple weeks?
October 30th.
Like they could have done that on the December card.
Yeah, the UFC they pushed it really hard. They wanted that fight. They need title fights. They needed a certain amount of title fights for ESPN, and they wanted it to be on that card. And he tried to make it happen, but it was just way too much, way too soon. He was really like just getting back into training, and he was 4 or 5 weeks out of a 5-round title fight where he has got to make some adjustments since the last fight, So, yeah, I think he made the right move. He tried his best, but and I witnessed the whole thing firsthand. It was just he wasn't himself, and it would have been unfair for everybody if he would have stayed on that card and fought. Just a few months after a pretty intense surgery.
Yeah. He definitely wants Sandhagen to win.
I mean, I don't think he likes Peter Yan. I think he would rather, I think just because he really doesn't like him. He doesn't as a person. You know what I mean? I'm sure he would like to get that win back. But I think he really does think that Sandhagen's going to take this one, and I'm kind of with him.
I got Yanni. I don't see it. It's gonna be a good stylistic matchup, though.
Right? It's interesting.
It's gonna be really interesting. But I just want Yan to win because I want that rematch. The rematch has got to happen between Aljo and Yan. It's got to.
Yeah, I'm with you. That fight has to happen again.
Aljo just choked Corey. I don't even think Corey deserves this interim shot. They should have given it to Rob Font, in my opinion.
I don't know about that. I mean, you could make a case that Sandhagen won that TJ fight. I mean, he hurt him a bunch.
Garbrandt for 5 rounds. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Aljo just choked out Sandhagen in 1 round.
Sandhagen's gotten a lot better since then. I think that was that time when Aljo got knocked out, it was like that ignited Aljo, and since then he's been a different fighter. And I think the same thing with Sandhagen. I think ever since he got choked out, there's sometimes a loss can like crush you, and you'll never be the same after. And that happens to guys, but sometimes a loss at the right time in your career can be a motivator, and it can just, if it's at the right time and the right opponent, the right ranking level, it can motivate you. And I think that's what it's done to Sandhagen. I think Sandhagen is a tremendously different fighter from the Aljo fight, and he could have been a sick fighter then too, but Aljo just ran. That happened so quick. Sandhagen didn't have a chance to show anything. He could have been, it just one mistake.
It wasn't that long ago.
It definitely wasn't, but
Like 2 years ago?
yeah, no, I mean Aljo, that's Aljo. I think Aljo can do that to everybody.
Yeah.
Aljo does that to people all the time.
Who's Marat fighting next? That'd be a top 5.
He's gonna have to probably wait till the Rob Font, Jose Aldo, Dominic Cruz.
Top 5.
That'd be a good fight.
Oh no, Garbrandt's fighting. Oh, I forgot about that. He's fighting Kai France.
Yeah, he's fighting flyweight.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's gonna be a good ass fight.
See how he looks at 125.
We'll see if he makes weight. These guys think they can go down that low, but man, whew.
I remember he was in the gym. He wasn't winning that much. He said the cut wouldn't be that bad, but we'll see.
That's what TJ said too.
What do you got?